Hey y'all, and welcome to the Looking Glass Tarot. I'm going to do this video on Barbara McClure. She went missing on November 2nd, 1978 when she was 24 years old. She has been missing 47 years. When she went missing, she did have one child. She was walking 5 miles away from Seattle in Forest Lake Park, and that's really all the information I have, other than they found her driver's license, I believe, or her ID, but that's it. That is all the information that I have on her case. So let's just see what we have. Oh, that was quick. No, that's too many. One at a time, please. Just give me one at a time for Miss Barbara. There we go. The Chariot. So I'm not sure what she was doing that way. The Chariot is here with movement, quick movement, fast movement. The Chariot is also here, like, I don't know if she was, no, that keeps being in the way. The glare. I'm trying to get the glare off. Quick movement, fast movement, as in actually moving, like she could have been picking up and actually moving into a new home or something. I don't feel that, though. I kind of feel more like this was like a trip, like she was going somewhere. Maybe it can be a short trip, it can be a long trip. Normally this is over water or over a bridge. It could have been like the next county over. I will put in the description where she was from exactly, but she could have been going over some type of water, like a bridge or a highway that goes over water or something. But this is like taking a trip. I kind of feel like this might have come up suddenly. So wherever she was going, I feel like it was way too many cards. I feel like it was suddenly, like it just come up. Let's see, why is the Chariot here? This is like quick movement. She had to get there quickly. Why is the Chariot here? Clarify our Chariot. Clarify our Chariot, please. There we go. Death. Well, whatever she was doing was going to cause a change. So either a change had come into her life, and she was expecting this. She figured, her actions or whatever her reaction was going to change something, or whatever she done was going to change something. The Death card doesn't mean like literally death. It just means the ending of something and the beginning of something else. So there was some changes coming, but it's kind of like she knew they were coming. This could have been a relationship. I don't know if someone was currently in her life at that time. Like she had a steady boyfriend, or she was just dating and had just met someone. But whatever happened, the dynamics there was a change that she was making, and it was going to make a difference in her life, and I feel like in a relationship. So Three of Swords. So this is going to cause some kind of heartache, someone being upset. This could have been deception. Someone could have been deceived. She might have got some information where she thought somebody was, true to her or was telling her the truth, and it turned out they were deceiving her. It could be her deceiving someone, but the Three of Swords is normally deceit, upset, broken heart. So it's with the Three of Swords coming up here, it's kind of like there was some disappointment. Maybe an argument had happened, like somebody had I kind of feel like somebody had kind of like stabbed her in the back, or was doing things behind her back, kind of like they were telling her things to lead her on, and then they weren't true. She found out they weren't true. Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is an earth sign. This is somebody that likes money, that loves material things. They like making money, spending money. But the Queen of Pentacles is also very nurturing. She's a nurturing person. She loves to help. She loves being outside. She loves animals. She loves nature. But she does have that materialistic side. So this would probably be older. This would be somebody older than her. Maybe this could be somebody related to her that was described as this, somebody that was nurturing. This is somebody that has money, that knows how to spend money and has money. She has abundance in that area. So she could have been working for someone that was like this, or this could have been somebody in her life that was like that. Maybe somebody that loaned her money from time to time, or offered her money, or helped her out when she needed it. So this would be a very nurturing person that was around her. This could have been her mom. This just could have been a good friend, an older person that helped her. And she might have been going to see her. She might have been going to see this person that day. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a her with the Queen of Pentacles, but the energy I'm feeling is a female. Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is not sleeping. Not sleeping, bad dreams, depression, it's just like things just aren't going your way. You're not thinking correctly. You're having a hard time resting your mind. So I don't know if she was not sleeping well at night. Maybe she had insomnia and she liked to walk at night. I'm kind of feeling that a little bit. But this is a person that didn't sleep well. They worried a lot, stressed a lot about things. And I can understand if you're a young mom, Four of Cups. So I don't know if there was a cup, if she was kind of like bored with what she was doing, like the job she had. I don't know if she like wanted another job, like she just felt like where she was at, she wasn't going anywhere. So it's kind of like a dead end street where she was at, and she kind of wanted to do something different. Because the Four of Cups is like boredom, stagnant, stuck in a spot. So I feel like she was just bored with her job and life, and she just needed some changes. She was trying to make some changes for herself. Yeah, the World. She was just trying to do something different. I feel like she wanted to do something different. She was kind of bored, I feel like, with everything around her. She wanted a change. I kind of feel like she I don't know, maybe kind of feel like maybe she wanted to go to school to further her education on something, but she just wasn't happy where she was at. Ten of Pentacles. This is family. I think family meant a lot to her. The Ten of Pentacles is happiness, abundance, is having that full family, mom, dad, child, house and white picket fence, that kind of thing, But the Ten of Pentacles is abundance and happiness, and it's having everything you want and being happy with everything you have. And I think that's really what she wanted. That's what she was working for, is to have that perfect family that she wanted. The Emperor. The Emperor is a father figure. It's someone you can go to for advice. This could be an older person, kind of like the Queen of Pentacles, but like probably like in their 40s. This could have been somebody she went to for advice. This didn't have to be her father. This could be a father figure. This could have been an uncle. This could have just been somebody that was just there for her. But the Emperor is usually, they either are big in the community. So this could have been a boss. This could have been a counselor. This could have been even a lawyer. This could have been just, somebody that she went to for advice. But this is somebody that's known in the community. They're either a leader or a ruler, or, in our country we don't have rulers, but they're a leader or a boss or something. So I don't know if she went to see this person. Let's see why the Emperor is here. Let's clarify. So Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is nostalgia. It can be nostalgia looking back. It can be childhood memories that you have, things that you remember. This can be someone coming back into your life that was not there before, that was there before and then they left and now they're coming back. And this could be an offer. Someone that she knows is now offering her something. I kind of feel like, though, we're on the part of somebody coming back into her life that had left, was not in her life before. Now they were back. So this would have been someone that she knows, somebody that she cared for and was attached to. So this could have been somebody that had showed up back in her life. It could be the Emperor, so this could have been the father of her child that was coming back in the picture. I mean, it could be her father coming back in the picture if he had been out of the picture, but I'm feeling more like an emotional connection, like a loving emotional, not like a father-daughter kind of thing. So I'm kind of feeling like she was going to meet somebody. She was headed to meet somebody. That's why she was walking. Page of Swords. So she was seeking information. She was like a little spy. She had been gathering information, seeking information, looking things up, trying to figure things out. The Page of Swords, that's what the Page of Swords is. It's like looking for information, finding information, and then trying to use it to your best abilities. But sometimes, because you're a page and you're young, you don't know how to use the information that you get. And you kind of go at it the wrong way. So I feel like with the Page of Swords being here, maybe she had been spying on somebody and trying to figure some stuff out. And she might have gotten some information and handled it the wrong way. So she might have been going, I was saying earlier, the deception, that I feel like she had been deceived. So maybe that has to go back to that Three of Swords up there where she was deceived and she found out some information and she didn't know how to go about using the information to her advantage, and it kind of went wrong. It didn't go as planned. Judgment. So Judgment, I'm going to start putting them over here. So Judgment is not only how you see yourself, like how you see how you done things, but it's also how you feel like other people see you. But it's really like being hard on yourself and not being able to learn from your mistakes because you're just being too hard on yourself. You just can't see it. So Judgment could be here for a couple of reasons. She might have been judging the person she was going to, or felt like she was going to be judged because of what information was coming out, or what information she found out. So the High Priestess came in this way, sideways. So when they come in that way, it's kind of like she was stuck. Like she didn't use her intuition. She didn't think things through. She didn't try to figure things out before she went into it. The High Priestess is using your intuition. It's like figuring things out, but doing it from doing it quietly, standing back and paying. Don't let people know what you're doing. You're figuring out, you're being quiet, you're being stealthy. But I think with it coming in sideways, she just didn't know how to handle the information that she received, and she didn't know how to be patient with it, and she did not listen to her intuition, and I think she handled it in a way that a 24-year-old would handle it. I mean, I get it. I get that. The Hierophant. So the Hierophant is legal advice. It is a counselor. It's a lawyer. It could be a police officer. It could be somebody within the government, somebody like that. This could be, as you see right here, this could be a teacher. But this is somebody that people look up to, people go to advice for. I'm kind of feeling like she was meeting someone older than her and someone that is known in the community. I'm kind of feeling like she wanted something serious, and this person was like, no, for a couple of reasons. One, because of who they were, and two, because I almost feel like they were just using her like as a side person. And I hate to say that. That's just kind of the feeling I'm getting. So I kind of feel like she was confronting this person. King of Wands. So yeah, I definitely feel like she was meeting someone older. Quite a bit, probably 20 years older than her. Yeah, about 15 or 20 years older than her. And I don't think it went well. And this person would be very charismatic, very creative, They would be like, be very stern and have that very serious personality, but they would be charismatic. Like, people would really like them. They would win a lot of people over, but they really had that stone side to them, that you didn't cross them, or you didn't go out of your way to embarrass them or call them out on something. They like things hidden. So this would be somebody that you just didn't cross, I feel like. With the moon being here, it's like, I kind of feel like this was at night, because the moon has shown up again. Not just as the moon, but it's shown up in a couple of different pictures, or a couple of different cards. So I think maybe this was late in the evening. I don't know what time it was that she was walking. But I feel like it was in the evening that she met this person. And I feel like she just should have used her intuition. I feel like a couple of times she's thought of turning around and leaving, but she didn't. She kept going. And you see here too, you've got the two buildings that are here in between the moon. So it's like in between two foundations, in between two directions. Which way do you go, left or right? So it's kind of like she wasn't sure which direction to go. One minute she thought she should keep doing what she's doing, and the next minute she was like, no, I need to not do this. But I feel like she ended up meeting this person. And the moon is also, things are hidden. And things are in short cycles. So I feel like with the moon being in a short cycle, it's like they would be together for a little while, and then there would be an argument or something, and they wouldn't be together, but it was always hidden. No one knew about this person because they had to keep it hidden, and I don't think she was up for that anymore. Let's get a couple of more cards, and then we will end it. The Empress. So with the Empress being here, and the Six of Cups being here, and the Family card being in here, she could have been pregnant when she went missing. She's also a mother. She had a child, so this could represent the child that she already has. This could represent he was the father of the child that she already has. Or it could represent that she was pregnant again. But the Empress is about pregnancy, new beginnings, new starts. And I think that's really what she wanted, was a new beginning, a new start. But she didn't want to stay hidden. She didn't want this to stay hidden anymore. I think she was tired of living like that. So with the Empress being here, she possibly could have been pregnant. This could have been the father of her child she met. I feel like she met someone. Maybe, this is just how I feel and what I'm getting from my cards. But I feel like she met someone that was older than her. And he was either possibly the father of her child that she has now, or the one that she could have been carrying. Let's ask a couple more questions about where she may be. Seven of Swords. So this is like, to put over here where you can see it. This is like taking what you can. It can be stealing, theft, but more deception there. That's coming up with the Seven of Swords. I kind of feel like she met somebody somewhere. I'm still feeling that. Let's see. Not too many. I need one at a time, please. So I got the Hangman. My question was, is she close to where she went missing? I think she may be not too far from where she went missing. It's kind of an odd feeling I get about that, because I feel like maybe she was put somewhere and then moved. I'm not sure about the area she was in. I don't feel water. I feel more earth than water about where she may be. Let's try one more card here. Let's see what this card reads here for this one. So I Won't Cry for You is the card I got. Oh, that is definitely a glare. There we go. And it means sometimes when it's over, closure must be created, not found. So I feel like I was saying, that's kind of bringing it in for me, saying that she was tired of the way things were going and that she didn't want it to be that way anymore. And I feel like that's what she was going to say is, when it's this way or that, I can't do this anymore. And I want to see if I can pull one more. Let's do one more from this deck. This is the Dark Mirror deck, and I thought since she had been missing so long, we could, there we go, pull one. Perchance to dream. So it was a dream of hers for them to be together. But I will read the thing, what it says here. If I sleep long enough, when I wake up, the pain will have been gone. So she was really, her heart was really broken over this. And I think once she found out he was deceiving her, she confronted him about it. And I think it just didn't go as how she wanted it to go. So I think she was meeting someone older than her that she'd been having a relationship with that was quiet, and she didn't want to keep it quiet anymore, and she confronted him on that. It's been a while since she has been missing. I don't feel she's in water, actually. I feel like she's more in earth. I feel like she's buried. And I don't feel like she's a real long distance away from where she was walking, like where her driver's license was found. I feel like she was picked up around that area, but I don't think she is really long far away from where she was walking, is what I'm trying to say. I don't feel like she is like 100 miles away or anything like that. I feel like she's somewhere in that area, but I do feel like she's buried. She's in the ground, sadly. But I just feel like she just wanted a happy life. She just wanted that family unit, happiness and joy, and come home every night to husband and child, and just that kind of family. I think that's what she really wanted, and that's what she was looking for. It's really sad that she didn't get that, and her child didn't get to grow up with their mom. So thank you for watching. I do appreciate you. I do hope you have a blessed day, and see you later.